In the annals of ancient scriptures lies a tale both enigmatic and compelling, a narrative woven through time and spirit, binding us to the very mysteries of the universe. Today, we journey to the banks of the Euphrates River, a place both historically rich and spiritually significant, home to the hidden saga of 4 ethereal beings, bound in chains by the divine order. These celestial entities were once revered for their extraordinary roles in the cosmos. Yet, as time unfurled, their celestial paths were overshadowed by a destiny of punishment. They become emblematic figures of divine justice, their stories echoing through the sands of time. Each spirit represents a facet of rebellion and a lesson in humility, sparking questions about fate, free will, and the nature of divine retribution. As we peel back the layers of their saga, we uncover not just their past, but the eternal tug-of-war between grace and hubris that defines the cosmos. In the heavenly expanse, there was a luminous presence known as Aetherius. His very essence radiated light and beauty, captivating all who dwelt in the divine realms as the light-bringer. Aetherius was celebrated for his unparalleled mastery of celestial music, transforming the cosmos into a symphony of harmony and peace. His melodies resonated with the heartbeat of creation itself, casting a brilliance that inspired awe and reverence amongst the heavenly hosts. Such was the splendor of Aetherius that many angels sought his guidance, learning from his wisdom and basking in his radiant glory. However, beneath this external magnificence lay a deepening seed of pride. Blinded by his brilliance and intoxicated by adulation, Aetherius began to see himself not as a servant of the divine order, but as one deserving of higher worship. This internal shift marked the beginning of his tragic decline, setting the stage for a confrontation that would ripple through the celestial spheres. Aetherius's brilliant existence took a darker turn as pride crept into his heart. Known for his luminous aura and musical prowess, Aetherius began to yearn for recognition beyond his status, seeing himself not just as a servant of light, but deserving of worship. His pride grew, and with it, a feeling of entitlement that drove him to challenge the celestial order. Influenced by his growing arrogance, Aetherius rallied other celestial beings around him, persuading them with promises of grandeur and power. This defiance did not go unnoticed. The once harmonious heavenly realm found itself divided as Aetherius's persistence escalated into open rebellion. At the heart of this cosmic discord stood Archangel Mikhail, stalwart and unwavering, tasked with quelling the uprising. The clash between these two formidable beings was as fierce as it was swift, a monumental battle that echoed through the heavens. Ultimately, Mikhail's might prevailed. Aetherius, stripped of his splendor, was cast down from the celestial heights, his radiant brilliance dimmed, becoming a cautionary tale of ambition gone astray. Reverberations of this downfall serve as an eternal reminder of the perilous path of defiance, illustrating the thin line between aspiration and hubris. In the realm beyond earthly vision, Semyaziel stands as a figure of both authority and contradiction. As the commanding leader of the Watchers, celestial beings assigned the noble task of guiding and overseeing humanity. His presence was meant to be of guidance and support. However, within him stirred ambitions and yearnings that would eventually steer him away from his divine purpose. Semyaziel, captivated by the allure of earthly life, found himself irresistibly drawn to mortal women. It was a forbidden attraction, one that not only breached celestial codes, but also threatened the very balance he was meant to protect. This desire led to the formation of a consequential and formidable union. Through these liaisons, the Nephilim emerged giants among men, bearing both the power of the Watchers and the mortal spirit of humanity. These offspring, known as the Titans, were agents of significant upheaval and chaos. Their existence spread awe and dread across the lands, causing nature itself to respond with turmoil and calamity. This forbidden mingling did more than reshape the physical realm. It diluted the spiritual purity, introducing mankind to knowledge and skills never meant for them. The abuse of such knowledge laid the groundwork for widespread degradation and strife, marking a pivotal moment in the history between divine beings and humans. Through Semyaziel's fall, the divine mission of the Watchers was drastically altered, setting into motion a series of celestial ramifications that would lead to divine intervention and judgment. In the annals of ancient lore, the tale of Semyaziel takes a dramatic turn with the advent of the Titans. These beings, born from the union of the Watchers and human women, were immense in stature and strength, standing as a testament to transgression. Their very existence brought unprecedented turmoil to the earth, sparking fear and chaos among its inhabitants. The Titans, not only formidable warriors, possessed an insatiable greed for power, spreading destruction across the lands they roamed. Yet, their most profound impact lay in the dissemination of forbidden knowledge, from secrets of the heavens to the crafting of weaponry beyond mortal comprehension. This knowledge corrupted, igniting wars and deepening vanity. The fabric of human society was forever altered, drifting further from its intended harmony. The divine consequences of Semyaziel's actions were severe. Displeased by the disruption, the heavens decreed a cleansing, the Great Deluge. This cataclysmic flood was designed to purge the earth of its tainted progeny, a divine reset of monumental magnitude. Amid the devastation, Semyaziel faced celestial retribution, ultimately cast into the abyss, confined for eternity. His fate serves as a stark reminder of the perils of pride and disobedience, echoing through the ages as a lesson of moral and spiritual consequence. As the echoes of discord grew louder, divine justice could no longer be delayed. The repercussions of Semyaziel's betrayal rippled across the realms, calling for a profound reckoning. In the heavens, a solemn decree was pronounced, leading to the cleansing Great Deluge, a profound act not merely of destruction, but of restoration. This deluge was the divine reset, intended to purify the world from the corruption sown by the Nephilim, the titanic progenies of the Watchers. Today, many see this narrative as a symbolic reminder of the delicate balance between divine patience and justice. Semyaziel and his cohorts, once revered and now fallen, found themselves bound in the abyss, a realm of perpetual night, encased in chains forged by celestial authority. Their cries echo through time, serving as a testament to the consequences of defying heavenly order. It is a tale reflecting the severity with which divine justice proclaims moral order, ensuring that celestial balance governs both heavens and earth. Aetherius, once a celestial being of immense power, chose a path that would forever alter the course of human history. In his time within the divine realm, Aetherius' knowledge was vast and profound, yet his heart grew restless, yearning for power and influence beyond what was granted to him. This desire led him to walk among humans, not as a guide of light, but as the harbinger of chaos. His influence was subtle yet potent, as he introduced the art of warfare to mankind, a skill that promised protection, harbored devastating potential for destruction. His teachings extended to the depths of human pride and vanity, crafting illusions of grandeur that ensnared the hearts of many. Under his sway, humanity learned to value physical prowess and material wealth over spiritual growth and unity. Such teachings spread like wildfire, eroding the delicate fabric of peace, adding to the turmoil. Aetherius shared the secrets of dark arts, igniting a fascination with power that would leave societies teetering on the brink of ruin. His malevolent presence wove discord into the human soul, leading to endless strife and suffering. As the seeds of chaos sown by Aetherius spread across the earth, nations once bound by peace became embroiled in senseless conflicts. Under Aetherius' dark tutelage, humanity learned not only the art of warfare, but also succumbed to the dangerous allure of vanity and dark enchantments. The very fabric of society began to unravel as greed and lust for power took hold. The relentless clashes not only decimated kingdoms, but also eroded the moral compass that guided humanity. Yet, amidst this chaos, the celestial realm could not stand silent. The heavens decreed action, and it was Archangel Mikhail who descended, embodying divine retribution. With a might circumscribed by justice, Mikhail confronted Aetherius. In a display of celestial power, Mikhail bound Aetherius in the endless dunes, surrounding him with shadows of his own making, where light could neither enter nor escape. This imprisonment served as a firm reminder of the divine order, restoring a semblance of peace to a world on the brink of destruction. This intervention was not just a punishment, but a necessary step to halt the spread of darkness that threatened the core of human decency and spirit. Baalzephon emerges from the shadows of ancient texts, a figure shrouded in both fear and reverence. Historically linked to pestilence and deceit, he was venerated by some civilizations as a god with the power to control and manipulate disease. This dual association with divinity and affliction painted Baalzephon as a formidable entity, feared for his ability to wield sickness as a weapon. In cultures that revered him, he was seen as a force capable of unleashing widespread illness or averting it upon appeasement. Such worship was often driven by a mixture of dread and desperation in times of plague. Throughout ancient scriptures, Baalzephon's influence is depicted as insidious. His ways of deception made him a master of illusion, manipulating events to serve his ambiguous purposes. This mastery of deceit allowed him to infiltrate the lives of the unwary, twisting truths into shadows of confusion. Baalzephon's legends have left a legacy that echoes across time, reminding us of the timeless struggle between wisdom and manipulation. In the New Testament, Baalzephon is often associated with darker forces beyond mere myth, depicted as a demon prince lurking in the shadows of deceit. His influence, like a poisonous mist, spreads through biblical narratives, creating an aura of both fear and allure. Jesus' encounters with the allegations of dealing in powers attributed to Baalzephon stand as testament to the perceptions woven into the fabric of ancient belief systems. When Jesus performed miracles, skeptics accused him of harnessing demonic powers, of casting out demons in the name of the Prince of Demons. These accusations revealed the pervasive nature of Baalzephon's perceived dominion and how deeply ingrained such beliefs were in the cultural consciousness. The confrontation also highlights a profound struggle between divine truth and malevolent deception, emphasizing Jesus' role as a beacon of light against these sinister forces. This scriptural interaction showcases the age-old battle between good and evil, forcing followers to question where true power lies and the nature of spiritual warfare that thrums beneath the surface of their everyday lives. Throughout history, humanity has been consistently intertwined with the mysterious and formidable echoes of these four-bound spirits by the Euphrates River. Their ongoing spiritual struggle has left an indelible mark on human history, influencing thoughts, actions, and morality. These spirits, despite their confinement, seem to reach across the eons, whispering to mankind's baser instincts and perpetuating a cycle of chaos, pride, and dissent. Their tenacity in opposing divine order underscores a profound battle that transcends physical boundaries, challenging the very essence of morality and deepening the human understanding of temptation and sin. From ancient texts to modern interpretations, their presence is a persistent reminder of the unseen forces shaping our worldviews and ethical compasses as humanity strives for virtue and wisdom. The subtle pull of these chaotic entities serves as both an obstacle and a reflection of the internal battles we all face. It's a timeless saga of light versus dark, where the ongoing influence of these spirits tests the resolve of souls across generations, urging us to consider our choices and their alignment with righteousness. In the vast tapestry of sacred texts, the conclusion of the four-bound spirits is foreshadowed within numerous scriptural prophecies. Among these ancient writings, we find vivid depictions of their ultimate fate, a climactic defeat, and a final, irreversible sentence. The cosmic lake of fire emerges as a symbol of divine justice, representing an eternal imprisonment designed for those who have embraced rebellion against divine order. These prophecies illuminate the unwavering nature of a destiny set in motion by their own choices, tracing a path from celestial grace to a harrowing end. The lake of fire is not merely a place of punishment, but a profound testament to the justice that accompanies divine governance. It embodies the convergence of mercy and retribution, promising an ultimate resolution to the chaos instigated by these powerful beings. This foretold day of reckoning serves as a clarion call for humanity, urging reflection upon our own choices, the consequences that follow, and the grand moral arc of creation that bends towards justice, guiding us toward redemption and alignment with the divine will throughout human history. The rebellion of the bound spirits near the Euphrates River serves as a symbolic reminder of the challenges that come with straying from divine paths. Their stories act as poignant lessons, influencing the moral landscape of cultures and societies. These narratives highlight the perpetual tension between free will and divine command, challenging humanity to discern their path between right and wrong. Each of these spirits, despite their once lofty status, succumbed to desires that wrought havoc upon their souls and the world, yet their tales also suggest a deeper plan, a divine blueprint that incorporates free will, consequence, and redemption. As these spirits await their prophesied fate in the cosmic lake of fire, their histories compel us to reflect on our choices and the underlying forces that guide or mislead us. They remind us that moral integrity and spiritual vigilance are essential in steering through life's complexities, echoing the timeless battle between light and darkness, casting a shadow on the collective consciousness of humanity. As we draw this profound exploration to a close, the stories of these four bound spirits offer a unique glimpse into the spiritual narratives that shape our understanding of rebellion, divine justice, and redemption. The tale of these once majestic beings, now relegated to a solitude of shadows, reflects the eternal balance of moral choices faced by all sentient beings. Their existence and the consequent cosmic struggles underscore the biblical reminder of the unwavering justice that governs the universe, resonating through every fiber of spiritual literature. These narratives serve as a poignant reminder that those who defy divine will face inevitable consequences, casting light on the ultimate destiny awaiting unrepentant spirits. Yet amidst this, the possibility of redemption stands as a beacon for humanity's potential for repentance and alignment with divine grace. It prompts a reflection on our place within this grand tapestry, urging us to ponder not just the awe of divine retribution, but also the hope and grace inherent in redemption and renewal.